everybody. How y'all doing today? This is Ladybug, and I wanted to show you a few things that I've got going. I have the cross stitch that I've been working on. I forgot to show it to you on the last video, so I thought I'd show it to you first thing, so that way we can get that out of the way. Okay? I hope everybody is having a great day. All right, right now it's like a little after 8 o'clock in the evening. And so I figured I'd get this done and get it over with, okay? All right, this is what I'm working on, okay? It is that Asian, I call it the Asian bridge. Get that down, there we go. Anyhow, I've been working on this one. I started this a couple of days ago. And so far, I'm really enjoying it. It's really an easy stitch. So I'm going to show you what I've done, show you how far I've gotten. As you can see, these are all of the colors that's in the, let me flip this over. That's in the kit. As you can see, it's a lot of colors. It's really pretty. And I put it on this, what I call this a thread board. And I put the numbers on it and then I put a sticker on it that tells you what it is. I call it the Asian bridge. It's a 14 count. It's 30 by 40. And like I said, I started it about 2 or 3 days ago. Sorry about that. And I know you can't see much where I've worked, but I'm working up in here and across here and around here. And so I'm getting a little bit here and a little bit there. Okay, I'll show you the stitching on the back. That way you can kind of see what I've been doing, as you can see. So I'm working across it, and it's getting there, but I started that about, I don't know, about 3 days ago. And I work on it maybe an hour or so in the evenings, because unfortunately my hands won't take a lot of stitching all in one go. So anyhow, so there's that. I had promised I would show it to you, and I honestly forgot before I ended the other video. Okay, so let me get this out of the way. And then I worked on this for a little while the other day. Okay, whoop, over there. Let me turn this on so you can see what I've done. I've gotten all down in through here and around, and now I'm working across the top here where her little hat is at. I know it's upside down, but let me back you up just a little bit. There we go. And so I'm working across here on the little hat that she's wearing. And I worked on that yesterday on the video, and then I worked on it for the rest of the evening. So anyhow, so that's what I've gotten done so far on that. And so as you can see, I have been kind of busy. Then I had some mail come in. I had a what they call a Sherpa blanket that came in that I ordered, and it's on the bed right now, so I'm not going to pull it off and show you. So, and then I had 2 diamond paintings that came in. Turn that off. And then I had a stuffy come in. This is a sleeping stitch. He is so soft. And so I got me a new stitch. He's even got his little top knot right here. So anyway, here. There we go. And that's what he looks like. He's a little stuffed toy. And so anyway, so I got him. And then I got two diamond paintings. So I'm going to show them to you. Now this one is a 30 by 30. Both of them are 30 by 30. So I haven't opened them yet. So let's see if I can get a hold of it. Come on. There we go. And I ordered these quite a while back, and actually I ordered these to give to someone, and then they got lost in the mail, and they finally came in. So there we go. And it's kitty cats. I thought those were really cute. And then it's got your typical boat. And then it's a round drill. And it has 18 colors. Okay. Now you can't see it that way. Oh well. Anyhow, so that's what that is. You know, really pretty colors. And like I said, it's 18 different colors. It's got, let me turn this on. It has, it has 1 through 8 is numbers, and then 9 through 18 is letters. And as you can see, let me get it in closer. As you can see, the drill field is really good. All right, it's got a real nice drill field. So, and that's for kitty cat, or green-eyed kitty cats. That's pretty. I thought those were gorgeous, so I got them. And so anyway. All right, let me put these away. Yeah, these got lost in the mail somehow or another. And so, and I kept waiting for them, and they never came in. And so I ended up getting a reimbursement for them, and ordered some other stuff instead, and went ahead and sent it on. And now they come in. I said, oh well, that's all right. I'll save them for something else, or I'll do them myself, one or the other. And then this is the other one. And this also was a 30 by 30. And it is more like muted colors. As you can see, it's not really bright colors. It's more muted. But I saw this, and I thought this was so cute. It's a little girl in her frilly little dress hugging her dog. I thought this was just absolutely adorable. And whoop, let's back it up a little bit. There we go. But as you can see, it's a really cute little picture. And it's got, again, it's got 18 colors. But these colors are more muted, as you can see. They don't, yeah, there we go. How about that? There we go. But as you can see, they're more muted. They're more beiges and browns. And so anyway, so that's that one. And that's also a 30 by 30. And again, it's Numbers are 1 through 8, and then 9 through 18 is letters. And the drill field looks pretty good. That doesn't look bad. Doesn't bad at all. And so there's that one. And that's all I got in the mail today. So I'm going to put these away. And then, whoop, forgot to put the things in there. That's all right. Anyhow, and so what I thought we could do is, once I get these put away, this video is kind of a combination of showing some whips and showing some things that have come in, and what else? And maybe doing a little bit of diamond painting while we're sitting here. That sound good? It does to me. So anyway, so I thought we could do a little bit of diamond painting while we're sitting here and just chat a little bit. And if I can get myself organized here, we'll be doing good. There we go. Do we want to go on this side? Yeah, we'll go this way. Anyhow, and so it's been kind of chilly here lately. Yeah, it's been down in the 40s for the last couple of days. And so I've been kind of hiding out in the bedroom with a blanket over my legs because it's so chilly. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, my daughter got a order in too today. She got her she ordered this it's like a butter dish, and it's made out of porcelain. It's got a little wood top on it, and it's got a little butter knife to go with it. It's really nice. She said she paid like $5 for it, and I said that's good. And it's big enough to keep probably 2 sticks of butter in there. So that'll work. And let's see, number 16. Yeah. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a mix on this video and try to, get things done. All right, hang on. Let me go get my finger thing. Yeah, I've got to have this thing that covers my thumb, so it gives me a little bit of reinforcement here. Now, like so. Alrighty. Here we go. There. And hopefully the volume is up on this thing. Get this out of the way. I'm going to try to turn some music on, okay? I'm going to give it a shot. You have to excuse me. I'm kind of wheezy today. I am. Alrighty, where are you? News. It's always something. Mixes. I listen to some very unusual types of music. And well, there's one. How about Open Road? Oh, that's not the one I want. Here we go. It's probably got a commercial. It always does. Monday.com, the opposite of any work platform. All right. Skip that. All right, there we go. Anyhow, so what we're working on is we're working on the K that's right here. So we're gonna bring you in just a bit, tilt you down a little bit more, and I'm working on right in this spot right in here. So grab your diamond painting or your cross stitch or your crochet or whatever project you're working on and join me for a little while. Yeah, we built that little house for the outdoor cat, Silver. And he's slowly starting to get used to it. And I took the little bowl of food that I put out for him and put it inside of that little box, and he went right on inside and was eating while he was inside of it. So that way you can get used to it a lot quicker. And get over there. And so that'll work for it to keep him out of the weather. Yeah. Constantly picking up 2 instead of 1. And so he was in there earlier. I don't know if he's in there now, but I know he was in there earlier. And then of course my daughter, she had to go to work again. Yeah. They've had a lot of people. They're running kind of short-handed right now. They've had a lot of people quit their jobs and leaving without any notice. So they're running kind of short-handed right now. And so they're working on it. Anyway, they're going to have to work on getting a lot of new people in and get them trained. So that's all right. Yeah, the problem is we're coming into the slow season now. And so their hours are being cut from 38 hours, I think, down to 35, I think she said. So, plus they got a raise. So, yeah, they got everybody across the board got a 25-cent raise. So that's not bad. It's better than nothing, right? Anyhow, but yeah, that's what she was telling me earlier, that a lot of folks have decided to move on to a different job, I guess. And which is fine. They'll just hire some new ones. Yeah. And my daughter, she's waiting on her stuff for her car to come in, but that won't be for a few weeks yet. Yeah, she bought what is it they call it? It's a where you put it across your windshield, and it's like a sunshade or whatever for your windshield. She got one of those, and then she got she ordered seat covers and floor mats. What else? A steering wheel cover. She ordered one of those. So she got a bunch of stuff for her car. And they all have little bats on them. So told her she had to get a thing that's across the windshield, where it's lettering, and it's call it the Batmobile. Or the mini Batmobile. And she just laughed. Yeah. But she does that every now and then. She hasn't decorated a car like that in a while, so she decided to do it up with this Nissan that she's got. So yeah, but I've got a lot of stuff that I've ordered from Temu. Should be coming in any day now. So as it comes in, I will show it to you. You know. Yeah, right now I'm working on the little ghosties hat. Right now, it's the under part of her hat. So sometimes you put them in there and they'll flip on you. And but yeah, I think this is gonna be cute when it's done. Yeah. But I've been doing a lot of work on various different projects and on different diamond paintings and stuff. So I did work on the lighthouse for a little while. And I'm about halfway done with the lighthouse, something like that. And then, so we're getting there. It's a slow go, but we're getting there. There we go. All right, I'm going to have to turn this a little bit. Let me set this aside. Turn this so that way I can get to it. There we go. I try to go. What I've been doing is I've been working with kind of like a cross country type thing, and I'm working on one color, and I go all the way across, and then I'll come back and I'll get another color, and I'll work all the way across again. So yeah, y'all keep Star in your prayers, because she sounds like she's coming down with another cold again. So yeah, because she didn't do a video on Sunday, which she normally does. She usually does a live on Sundays, but she didn't this week. She said that her voice was acting up, so it might be she's coming down with a little bit of a cold. Yeah. Yeah, right now here in North Georgia, it's 56 degrees, right? And so I know it's going to be down in the 40s again. And it's a little bit chilly for someone that doesn't do the cold very well. Used to be the cold never used to bother me, but boy, it does now. That's because I take aspirin in my regimen every day with my regular medication, and that thins your blood and it causes you to get cold easily. You know, that's why I always have to keep a little heater in my bedroom, so that way I can turn the heat on and get it nice and warm in my bedroom. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting there little by little. We're getting there. And so anyhow, yeah, I found some big tumblers. No, they're not tumblers. Big. Anyway, they're 40-ounce drinking. I don't know what they call them. Anyway, they're big mugs or whatever. Anyhow, I got them now. They're 40 ounces, and I found one for my grandson, and the picture on it looks like the inside of a toolbox, where it's got all these different tools and stuff like that in it. Yeah, I found that for him. And so I'm going to order that probably next month. And then I found another one for Melissa. It's got bats on it. And then the other one that I found, because we use a lot of those big tumblers, big old cups. And anyway, I found one for my son-in-law that's got a almost like a fluorescent green dragon on it, which he's into dragons. Yeah, this one here flipped on me. And so anyway, so I found those. Those are for, probably for Christmas presents. And then what else did I find? Because I'm trying to get Christmas up and over and done with before, so that way I can get it out of my hair and I don't have to worry about it later. So, yeah, I was listening to a book the other day. It's written by Patricia Briggs, and it's called Alpha. Is it Alpha? Yeah, I think it's Alpha and Omega, I think. And anyhow, it's a pretty good book. It's not bad if you're into uh, paranormal and that kind of stuff. It's a pretty good book. It's all about a guy that he's a werewolf, but he's also an enforcer for his pack, and he meets his life mate, right? And he lives in Montana, and he had to go to Boston, and that's where he met her. And it's like a love story, you know. So that's what I was listening to yesterday. I was listening to a story. Yeah. Yeah, I have that Audible, and whatnot. I got quite a few books, but and I've got 2 credits that I can use this month, and so I haven't found anything yet I'm really interested in yet. But yeah, I've got 2 credits that I can use. So see, I don't buy every month. A lot of times I'll take and excuse me. I'll take and I'll save up my credits for a while, and then I'll buy all at once. I'll buy 4 or 5 books all at once. So yeah. We're getting there, little by little. One thing I don't like about the H's and the K's is that the legs of the letters stick out. Yeah. So you got to finagle around until you get it where it covers them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what my daughter's got planned for this weekend. I have no idea. I know she said something about going to Costco again, but I don't know. We may hold off until after I get paid on the 1st, because we don't know if we're gonna get a Social Security check this month or not because of this crazy shutdown. So the only thing to do is hang on to what we got and see what happens, basically. Yeah, I think we got most of the K's. A few more here. Let's see, any more? Yeah, a few of them over here that I missed. There's one right there. So anyway, so we're kind of holding off spending a lot of money on groceries and stuff until after the 1st, and make sure I get a paycheck so I can pay the rent, because I pay rent here, you know. And so I wish they'd just hurry up and get it over with and get it back up running again, and stop playing around with their, the way they're doing. But they do this every time. They're constantly trying to put things in, the budget that we don't need, and so one side is trying to put in a lot of, what they call pork belly, right? And then the others are saying, no, and that's why they're having such a battle over it, because they're not going to finance stuff that we really don't need, whereas the other side wants us to finance everything under the sun, so alrighty. I think that's it. Looks like it. All right, let's put this one away, and we'll get another one. Yeah. lost a couple of them here. Get back in here. Okay, I think I got them all. Yeah. Okay, what's the next one that we want to work on? How about D? What is number D? And number 11. 10, 11. There we go. Another light pink. And so anyway. Yes, was heard in the news that somebody did a jewel heist there in Paris with what they call the Louvre, something like that. Anyway, they stole a bunch of crown jewels. You know, I don't know how they did it, but they did it. You know, yeah, I was listening to the news and they were talking about that. Oh, wow. Yeah. They found a way to get in, I guess. Bypass their security system or whatever. It's getting kind of chilly. Getting cold. I need to put my hoodie on and get my blanket cover up my lap. Yeah. But we're getting there. We're making a little bit of progress. Yeah. Get over there. I hope you like the music. This is one that I listen to a lot, and it's right now it's on live, so there's no interruptions with ads and stuff. So. I was thinking about trying to get myself some kind of handheld gaming type system with a couple of games. All right, I was thinking about it. I don't know if I will or not, but I was thinking about it. We'll see. I don't even know what is. To be honest with you, I don't even know what's available out there because I'm not a big gamer. So, but I thought that would kind of give me some more entertainment, besides being on the internet all the time. So we'll see. We'll see. Then again, I might try to join some of these game things that are on YouTube and go that route. There's one that I've been looking at, and it's called Tonga. Teonga or something like that. I don't remember. Anyway, it's just like a farming thing, you know. And I thought I might try that, you know. And because I don't want to work. I don't want to play on, you know, blood and guts type thing. That's just not my thing. I'd rather do farming or something like that, you know. So yeah, I play the Mahjong. I think it's called Mahjong. I play that every now and then on my computer. Yeah. So I just want some simple game that doesn't require a lot of strategy, doesn't require a lot of, you know, uh, loud banging and shoot 'em up bang bangs and blood and guts. Like, nah, I'll pass. I'll just pass on that one. Yeah. Yeah, I used to play years ago. I used to play Minecraft, and I had it in the building mode, where all I did was build stuff, you know, which I enjoyed that, but it's been a long time since I played that. And the one that I've got, the system I've got is so outdated, it's unreal. So, yeah, it was an Xbox, just, I think it's just a regular Xbox, you know, one of the first ones. And so it's been a while. Yeah. But yeah, I used to play that all the time. I used to like to build stuff. I would build cities and towns, and I even built a castle once, you know. And so, yeah, my grandson, he's got this one game that he plays, and it's a farming simulator. I don't know, anyway, and he has all this farming equipment, and you know, plows and harvesters. I mean, he's got the whole 9 yards going. So he plays that on occasion, and said, okay, well, whatever floats your boat, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, I think we're just about done. I'm way over off screen, aren't I? I am. Where I'm at is over in this sector over here, and you still can't see it. Okay, I'm in this section right in here. There's a bunch of D's right in there. And so, like I said, I haven't done any real serious gaming in a long, long time. Scoot this over a little bit. And so, anyhow, but I was thinking about it anyway. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I'm picking up a bunch of D's that are down in the bottom here. But we'll see. Dropped it. Get on over here. There we go. And so we'll see. And again, I may not. I may just stick to my diamond painting. So my grandson says, I don't know where you get the patience to do that. And I said, I don't know. I like to watch the picture come together, you know, and kind of reminds you in a way, kind of like cross stitching, how the picture slowly comes together. And so, and I agree, it does take a bit of patience to work on something like this. But I enjoy it. That's all that matters. Yeah. One thing I have to be careful of is that I don't overdo it and put a lot of strain on my arm and my shoulder. You know, because unfortunately I got arthritis in my joints, um, in my shoulders, and I think that's it. I don't see any more. I see a lot of C's. I don't see any D's. So I think we got them all in this sector. Let's put it that way. Yeah, so we can put these away. Alrighty. So we're getting there, little by little. Yeah. Come on out of there. Gets in at one corner sometimes and don't want to leave. There we go. Alrighty. What do we got here? How about some G's? I got a bunch of them right over here. Number 13. 13. Ooh, nice, pretty red color. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Let me get some more wax before we get started. There we go. Okay, where are we at? Because I've got some here and a whole bunch over here. So let's grab these first. There's some, there's not a lot, but there's a few. Yeah, this is, the color is 917. It's pretty red. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, so Miss Linda, she was working on her looked like stained glass lighthouse. It was pretty. And but like I said, I've been trying to do some binge watching and get some stuff watched. But unfortunately, I keep missing all the lives here lately. So I end up catching them on the replay. Yeah. Plus, I notice I haven't getting as many notifications that I used to get. Not getting as many as I used to. And so I don't know what's going on there. I'm actually having to manually go search for a particular person that I follow. I have to manually go look for them because I'm not getting any of their notifications here lately. So I don't know what's going on. So, see, that's why I've been missing out on those lives, because I'm not getting the notifications that I should be getting, you know? And so I end up missing them. Yeah. I don't know. It's always something, ain't it? Yeah. But we're getting there, little by little. Before you know it, I'll maybe show you tomorrow or whatever how much I've gotten done, because I'm not gonna try to keep doing this for much longer. I'm gonna keep going because what have we got? 30 minutes, 35 minutes, something like that. And so I want to probably stop and go get some dinner, and then take and put my hoodie on to where I'm a little bit warmer, because it is getting cold. My hands are getting cold, and that kind of stuff, you know. Yeah, I think my daughter made. I think she made pork chops tonight, so I'll have to go out there and look, because I haven't been out there yet. Mm, yeah. Mm. One thing I do like about this particular pen is it has that little ridge right there where you can put your finger on, and kind of helps to steady the pen. So yeah, I've got several of this particular style. Got this pink one, and then I've got a green one, and then I got a blue one. So yeah, and I like the screw in metal tips that come with them. You know, yeah, I don't like the push in type. I like the type that actually screws in. You know, they stay they stay put better. You know, yeah, yep, that good. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. Like I said, when I find that, doing like a cross country type way of doing it, it seems to get it done a lot faster. So and Because what I do is I set up a certain sector, all right, and I with the plastic and just straight across, and I work all the way down to the plastic, and then once I get to that part, then I pull the plastic back more and set up another sector to work on, and that's what how I've been doing this here lately. So. And that's how I've been doing it. And it seems to, I don't know, it seems to go faster. Let's put it that way. You know, get off there. Yeah, I ordered a new tray from Temu, and I'm waiting for that to come in. It'll eventually get here, you know. But it's a white tray like this, but it has a stopper and a lid to go with it. So let's see how it works out. Yeah, I find having a white tray is easier than on the eyesight than it is having, like a darker tray. So I can see the drills better. Hmm. Yeah. And so I thought I'd give it a try. It was like $4 and something for the tray. So we'll see how it works out when it gets here. So, and then I found a I found a T-shirt that I ordered. It's got a silvery wolf on it. So get that off of there. Got a itty bitty drill inside of there I got picked up by mistake. There it is. It's a little piece of trash. There we go. And anyway, I saw it and I liked it, so I ordered it. But we're getting there, little by little. Got most of it right into here. Look, there's one that I lost. I must have dropped it. Yeah. And so it's coming along. So what have everybody else been working on? I'm sure y'all have been working on something. You'll have to tell me in the comments what y'all are working on. Yeah, I need to get back up on Facebook and start checking everybody out. And, because y'all show each other what you're doing. And I haven't been on Facebook in a long time. I hardly ever go on there. Once in a while. But mostly on YouTube, and that's a fact. Yeah, my daughter, she's the one that likes the was it TikTok? Yeah, she spends a lot of time on TikTok. Yeah, see, I don't even have TikTok. It's not. I don't have it on my cell phone at all. I've never had TikTok. Yeah. I don't know why. I just never downloaded it. So I don't know. No particular reason. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mostly I stay on YouTube. You know, and the only time I use Facebook is for the messenger. You know, and that is about it. You know. Oh, come on. And so anyway, yeah, I don't spend a whole lot of time on all different kinds of social media. Most of the time, it's if I'm on here, I'm usually watching a movie or I'm watching something else. I'm watching videos from people that I follow. That's what I do on YouTube, and then I look up things to that I can other things I can work on. What they call how to do this, how to do that, that kind of stuff. And I was researching uh, uh, things for arthritis and whatnot, and it's how to make oregano oil. It's supposed to be good for your arthritis, and I was looking into that. I may end up making some and trying it and making a tincture, you know. So we'll see. Yeah, because I don't like taking pills if I can keep from it. And unfortunately, the arthritis in my joints are getting worse and worse every day. So I'm trying to find alternatives to taking Advil or Tylenol. That's what I'm working on. So, yeah, because I've got arthritis in my hands, in my shoulders, and in my hip. So it's gradually getting worse and worse every day. So it is what it is, right? That's the curse of getting old. Yeah. I feel for those that have that, what is it, that myalgia from my, bleh. Anyway, it's constant pain in your muscles and stuff. I feel for those. I really do, because it's hard to live with pain every day. You know. sometimes pain can be very distracting. You know, it gets where you can't hardly concentrate on anything because you hurt so much. So I feel for them, believe me. It's not easy. Alrighty, listen, I'm gonna get off here because I'm getting really cold. It's it still says it's only 56 degrees, but it feels a lot colder. So I'm gonna finish this one line up, and then we're gonna bring this video to a close, so I can get a long sleeve shirt or my hoodie on, and then I can go get myself a cup of hot tea and some dinner. Yeah. Alrighty. That looks pretty good. We got a lot done. We did. We got a bunch done. And I'm not gonna put it away. I'm just gonna set it aside for now, and then I'm gonna come back here in a little bit once I get a little bit warmer and get some dinner on me in me. I'm getting a little bit hungry, and I'll work on this some more here in a little bit. So we're gonna say see you later, and we'll do some more. We'll be back on the on another video here probably tomorrow. Don't know exactly when, but sometime tomorrow. Put this all together. There. And that way I can go get some dinner. Alrighty. Listen, y'all take care. We'll see you tomorrow. And stay warm, and we will hopefully get a lot more of this done tonight, and I can show it to you on the next video. So God bless you. God keep you. God keep you happy, safe, and warm. And we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.